I mentioned in another class that I wanted to see if we could eliminate this blue fringing. Before I go to the defringe, I'm also thinking it looks like the whole picture is a little bit blue, so we can visit the white balance controls. So let's go to develop, and let's take a look at the top here. Let's take a look at white balance. Now there's two things we could try. We could try to use the eyedropper tool and select an area that should be white. This doesn't always work, so let's see what happens. It gives you an error if you didn't select in the correct. It's not letting me do it. Oh, there we go. That looks better. So I was just looking to find an area that with the eyedropper that I could select that should be white. And whoops, not zoom out. Okay. So that helped. Let's see what would happen though if we chose, stop zooming in. If we chose under custom, we could choose auto. That's actually better. So let's zoom out. I think that looks, it kind of made a difference here. If you want to check side to side, you click the Y key on your keyboard, and you can see, yeah, see how blue this is? So we have, we use the auto for white balance, and that helped out. In the meanwhile, though, I think we could still hit the Y key again to go back to the image. I can go and just check out to see what we can do with it's called defringe, and it's under the lens corrections, and it's also, there's a little box here we can check remove chromatic aberration. I didn't see anything happen there, but and next we have another eyedropper, so we can kind of try this. I think I want to zoom in though. Darn it, that keeps happening. In, not out. Come on. Here we go. So I want to use my eyedropper tool and see, this is what I was talking about, this kind of color along the branches. So let's see what happens if we choose. I saw a subtle change, and again, this one's very picky. You need to get right on the color. It's not there. Some blue there, nope. Right. Next, what I want to do is do this manually. Let's try to slide this over and see. All the way over. Not much is happening. Slide it back down. I don't think that Lightroom can really do that much with this, but there's also a purple hue, but we're dealing more with a green, kind of a cyan blue. So let's see if we move this towards the right. I said in the previous tutorial that you cannot perform miracles. Just do the best you can, and the slider. I'm not really getting a big difference. Oh, that looks better, I think. Let's zoom out and compare it to the other one. So when I'm done, click done, the button done, and now I'm not sure how I feel about that, but it is much better than the original. So I think that's probably, yeah, as good as we're going to get with this image. And again, it has to do with the camera, the quality of your camera. So I might have to ask Sam what kind of camera he's using. But if you do find that you have fringing on the edges, you can go and use that panel under lens corrections, remove chromatic aberration and defringing.